Sydney, the 30th of August, the former Australia Test captain Tim Paine will likely make an appearance for Hobart Hurricanes in the upcoming edition of the Big Bash League, BBL, with reports of the team's coach Jeff Vaughan as saying the 37-year-old could be a candidate to fill the last spot on the list of franchise players. Panie was forced to step down as Australia Test captain in the year prior to the start of the Ashes series due to the sexting incident that involved Panie and an ex-Cricket Tasmania official in 2007. Pace bowler Pat Cummins replaced him, leading Australia to a 4-0 victory against England at home. Paine is also expected to play first-class cricket with Tasmania in the 2022-2023 seasons following a successful discussion with Cricket Tasmania CEO Dom Baker. Paine's playing career was believed to be a done deal following the fact that he was dropped from Tasmania's roster of contract players in May of this year, and it was believed that it was unlikely he would be able to find a way back to the team. After taking off from cricket due to his resignation as captain, Paine returned to the Tasmanian cricket team in the unofficial coach position in the latter part of last season. Hurricanes coach Vaughan was quoted in the West Australian that Paine is already just a couple of weeks back in training. He's 2 weeks back on his training routine, and has been very good in the nets. Vaughan was quoted as saying in the report, "He's physically strong, well-rounded emotionally. There's a possibility that he'll be one of many of players we'll consider for that final position." Vaughan added that the Hurricanes will discuss the final remaining place in the BBL roster. However, they will hold off on the final decision until after some Sheffield Shield and domestic one-day games have been played. Paine has been keeping track of and telling us how well he's doing. "We all have faith in and confidence in his keeping skill set," Vaughan said. He's still in training as he was just 12 to 18 months ago. Paine has played in 43 games for Hobart in the BBL-7 season. In BBL-7 and scored total of 1,119 runs. ACM 888,11,110,888 Sydney, August 30th. Former Australia Test skipper Tim Paine will likely make an appearance for Hobart Hurricanes in the upcoming edition of the Big Bash League, BBL, with reports quoting team coach Jeff Vaughan as saying the 37-year-old could potentially fill the final vacant spot on the franchise's list. Panie had stepped down as the Australia Test captain last year ahead of the Ashes series following the sexting saga involving him and a former Cricket Tasmania official in 2007. Pace bowler Pat Cummins replaced him, guiding Australia to a 4-0 win against England at home. Paine is also set to return to playing first-class cricket for Tasmania in the 2022-2023 season following fruitful discussions with Cricket Tasmania CEO Dom Baker. Paine's playing career was thought to be all but over after he was omitted from Tasmania's list of contracted players in May this year, and it seemed unlikely he would find a route back into the team. After taking time away from cricket following his captaincy resignation, Paine returned to the Tasmanian cricket fold in an unofficial coaching role late last season. Hurricanes coach Vaughan was quoted as saying by the West Australian that Paine is already a couple of weeks back into training. He's 2 weeks back into his training schedule again, and has been really good in the nets, Vaughan was quoted as saying in the report. "He's good physically, good emotionally. Look, there's a chance, but he'll be one of a number of players we'll look at for that last position." Vaughan added the Hurricanes will discuss the last remaining spot on the BBL roster, but will defer the final call until some Sheffield Shield and domestic one-day games have been played. Paine has been keeping and telling us how good he's going. "We all have faith and trust in his keeping skill set," Vaughan said. He's very much training as he was 12, 18 months ago. Paine has played 43 games for Hobart, the last in BBL-7, and scored a total of 1,119 runs. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to channel and click on bell for more daily videos.